Hello my dear students, welcome back to Kanika classes. In this video, I will be explaining you one of the recently added chapter in your board class, that is chemical coordination in plants. Students, this chapter was added last year and we have seen that last year only many questions from the same chapter were there in the paper. In this video, I will be giving you a quick revision of the chapter, some important questions that we find from the chapter, and along with that the questions that were there in last year's question paper. So watch this video complete so that you can have a complete revision of the chapter. So let us start. This chapter can be divided into two parts. The first part is plant growth regulators. Or we can call them as plant hormones also. And the second part of the chapter is trophic movement. Now plant growth regulators can be further divided into two parts. Plant growth promoters and plant growth inhibitors. Now see students, it's easy to remember up till now, but for further I am giving you just a shortcut how you have to remember it. 5 plant hormones are there, that is auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, abscisic acid and ethylene. So A, G, C, A, E, that is how you have to remember it. A, G, C, A, E, that is auxin, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid and ethylene. And trophic movements can be divided into further parts. Same here I am telling you the starting initial alphabets P, G, H, T, C. Phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism, thigmotropism and chemotropism. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plant hormones and 5 trophic movements that we have to discuss in this chapter. So in this way, you have to firstly sum up all the important things that you will be completing in the chapter. So look students, 5 hormones I am repeating: auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, abscisic acid and ethylene. And similarly 5 trophic movements you have to remember: phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism, thigmotropism and chemotropism. So now let us see all of these one by one. So we are on the second part of this video. Students, you have to remember that there is the difference in plant and animal. Plants cannot move from one place to another, but animals can move from one place to another. And that movement from one place to another is called locomotion. So it takes place only in case of animals. But in case of plants, there is just a movement of their body parts, and that is termed as movement. But specifically, if we have to see, the movement in case of plant is termed as tropic movement. Or we can also term it as tropism. So what is tropism? Tropism or tropic movement is the movement of any part of the plant. It can be because of the presence of an external or internal stimuli. If the movement is towards the stimuli, then we will be calling it as positive. If it is in opposite direction of the stimuli, we will be calling it as negative. Or positive tropism and negative tropism. So students, see different tropism we are having here. First, phototropism. Second, geotropism. Third, hydrotropism. Fourth, thigmotropism. And fifth is chemotropism. So let us see what external or internal stimuli are there. So these names are given for them. For phototropism, the stimuli is light. Geotropism, the stimuli is gravity. For hydrotropism, the stimuli is water. Thigmotropism, the stimuli is contact. And chemotropism, the stimuli is chemicals. Now students, let us see the questions that were there in the question paper of 2019. The first part was having a question of expand the following terms. Yes, it might carry 5 marks in total, but from each and every chapter they can put one and the other term for expansion. So that was there. From the chapter, we are having many questions that can be given in the form of expansion. For example, IAA, ABA, IBA. Indole acetic acid, abscisic acid, and indole butyric acid. So the full forms are important. In this chapter, these kind of full forms are present. So look at your book, take out all the full forms, note it down on a page, and especially these ones. So you have to remember it in this manner. So the second important topic that was there in the question paper was related to tropic movement. That was a complete 5-mark question in which there was the diagram of seed germination, and related to that 5 questions were asked. So such kind of question related to tropic movement is expected every time. Third type of question that we find important from this chapter is general characteristics. As you have seen in a tabular form, I have explained the general characteristics of all the kind of hormones. So you have to go through it, and that is must that 2 or 3 points you have to write about each hormone. So students, like this you have to revise the complete chapter. As I told you, the question paper was having some of the major parts from the chapter. So this is one of the most important chapter that you are not supposed to leave.